In this video, I'm going to discuss the best free streaming services in 2021. Hey, it's me AP and welcome back to another video, and this video is all about the best free streaming services in 2021, and I wanted to dive into this topic really because I'm a fan of streaming. Even though on this channel I discuss physical media and my love of physical media and collecting movies, I still see streaming as a great option for watching movies and TV shows. And if you can get a good free service, a good free streaming service as well, that is awesome. I'll be honest, at this moment in time, I'm only watching free streaming services. I don't use paid for streaming services currently. I have done in the past, but at this moment in time, I'm just on free streaming services because there's a lot of good value out there in the free streaming service market. And as I said, I'm a big fan of physical media as well. But I think you can get the best of both worlds. I think sometimes it's great to just, not having to, grab one out. You have the option to just turn your TV on straight away. You've got the list of a bunch of movies, a bunch of TV shows right there. And it's the convenience factor I get what I think a lot of people prefer streaming services over. For me, it's a best of both worlds, and if you can get the best of both worlds, that is awesome. But I've got some really cool choices here in this video of streaming services. I've got 6 free streaming services in 2021 I want to discuss with you all, so let's deep dive in to the topic. So the first free streaming service I want to discuss is the All4 app by Channel 4 here in the UK. And I must say, a few of these choices are going to be UK-based streaming services. I know there are ways around that, but I'm not going to be discussing that in this video. I'm sure you can find out that online, how to view these in different countries and different regions. But first of all, let's talk about the All4 Channel 4 app. Why do I like this streaming service and what is it all about? So first of all, there is 2 options. You can get a paid for version of this app, or you can use it as an ads included version, and that's where you get the free version. I use the version where you get the ads on, so I get it for free. But I will say the Channel 4 app I would recommend mostly for TV shows. I think it has a great selection of TV shows. I know earlier on this year I watched the whole every season of Seinfeld for the first time on the Channel 4 All4 app, and it was awesome. I know that has left that app currently. I don't know if it's going to return, but there's tons of other options. You've got all the UK shows like Father Ted, Derry Girls, The Inbetweeners. There's absolutely tons of great shows, UK-based shows, and other shows from around the world that are featured on the All4 app. And it has a good choice of movies sometimes as well. But I think where the gold is in the All4 app, it's in its TV shows, and it's well worth checking out. Next up on my list is IMDb TV, and this is a fairly new one for me personally. I've only just heard about it over the past month or two, IMDb TV, and I think everyone knows IMDb. Everyone thinks, if you hear that name as a website, you think it's that the website where you can look up movies and the cast and characters of movies and all the information, and that is where I knew it from. But I've seen it, I've got the Amazon Fire Stick, and I was just scanning more apps, to try and get some new apps available. And I seen this IMDb TV advertised and downloaded it and started watching it. And it's got some great shows, great movies on there. It does come, I believe there's you can pay, it's a paid version, I think, and you can get the version with the ads included, similar to the All4 app as well. Again, I've went for the ads included version to get it for free of charge, and I'll be honest with you, the adverts on it are pretty short. And say if you're watching a movie, like a 2-hour movie per se, you're gonna get maybe one every 20 minutes or something like that. I don't think it's that bad. I can live with it. I feel like I'm one of those guys who watches YouTube all the time, and I watch YouTube with ads, so I've kind of just got used to watching adverts now. It doesn't really bother me too much. And look, it's a great streaming service. They've got some original shows on there as well. I found that there's one show I watch a lot is Comic Book Men on there. It used to be on Amazon Prime, but now it's on IMDb TV. So I watched that. That's one of my picks. There's some great movies. I know I watched an Adam Sandler movie, Anger Management, with Jack Nicholson the other day, first time. I know there's some of these movies are probably not top tier movies nowadays, but there's some decent watches on there, and I think there's something for everyone on the IMDb TV app. So my next choice is another UK-based streaming service, and it is the ITV Hub, formerly known as the ITV Player. So ITV is a big channel here in the UK, channel number 3 for us all, or 103 on some, like I've got Virgin Media box here, it's 103. But I really enjoy watching the ITV Player, the ITV Hub app. I think it's great for ITV shows. You do get movies included. Same again, you're going to get adverts throughout these. Sometimes on this, I must say on the ITV app, there does seem to be a lot more adverts for me personally. I don't know if everyone else's experience is the same. When I'm watching certain things, like I watch some of the wrestling on there sometimes, AEW, and the adverts are like massive long adverts compared to some of the other streaming services. But the content on the ITV Hub app is superb. You've got tons, years worth of great ITV shows. I think ITV more so nowadays has become very, well known for a lot of dramas. ITV pumps out dramas it's like one every month, a new drama every month. It feels like. So I feel like you've got a lot of them cop shows, them drama shows, crime dramas on the ITV Player, on the ITV Hub. You've got classic shows like Touch of Frost as well on there. I think Morse might be on there. There's some great shows though. Overall, it's well just deep diving into and seeing what is in there for you. But there is plenty of content on the ITV Hub. So my next choice for best free streaming services in 2021 goes to Pluto TV. I love that name. I think it's a really cool name, Pluto TV. Again, this is one that is fairly new to me, and the name, it doesn't really, to me, it's just like a brand new name. It's just something that came out of nowhere. And Pluto TV, I found it on the Amazon Fire Stick. And what can I say about this streaming service? It does have adverts included, which I don't think is that bad because the adverts are fairly short on this particular app, on this streaming service. But what has it got to offer? I think this one, what I would say in a nutshell, it is full of B movies, like sci-fi action B movies, tons of these, and you get the odd movie that was maybe hit the cinemas and got a bit of a name for itself. But the majority of these movies are just kind of like ones you would have never heard of. But you can get some interesting watches sometimes like that. I find that some of these B movies, although they're not hugely popular, you can get a decent movie, a decent watch, and it's interesting to see a low budget movie sometimes on these streaming services. I think it's just something different to watch rather than the norm of what you would normally watch. So Pluto TV for me is the place if you're looking for them sort of low budget B movies to watch. Just something different. It's a different frontier of movies, and I think it's fun. It's fun to look through and see some of these and to watch some of these, and it's definitely a different and fresh experience, and it's all free. So next on my list of best free streaming services goes to something that is close to my heart, a streaming service, and this is as a 90s kid, this streaming service just straight away pulled me in, and I was like, this is magical. And the streaming service I want to discuss is Pokemon TV. And I first downloaded this onto the Nintendo Switch. I seen it in the news on the Nintendo Switch dashboard that Pokemon TV has launched on the Switch. And it's not a new app. It has been around for a while. But basically, Pokemon TV, it's got tons of different episodes of Pokemon. I think it's got the first 2 or 3 seasons of the original show on there, which I watched as a kid and I loved. I thought it was amazing. And it's all ad-free. All the content on it is ad-free. I think it's got a few specials on there, movies as well. I think for anyone who is passionate about Pokemon and they don't have any of the physical media stuff, this is a great way to watch the original shows. It's phenomenal to see that they're offering this all for free of charge. on this Pokemon TV app. And I think for anyone who maybe missed, maybe they were past that generation or before that generation, and they've heard about Pokemon before, and maybe they want to dip their toe in to see what Pokemon is all about, this is a great opportunity for you to enjoy some great anime. And I love Pokemon, and this is a great app to enjoy it as a Pokemon fan. Now we're on to the final choice of this video, and the final choice goes to another UK-based stream service, but I know this one sort of expands globally, the BBC now, but it is the BBC iPlayer, and I think this is just a tremendous app, streaming service. It's completely free. It's also completely ad-free as well, which is superb. I know a lot of people enjoy watching stuff that is ad-free, and I get it, you don't want to have adverts between your movie, and I totally understand that. So to get that free of charge, and the fact you don't have to pay like an extra fee on top of that to not have adverts, is great. The reason being is BBC doesn't have any adverts on the programming at all anyway, so they have this app and they do the same thing with the app, which is great. So what can I say? What has the BBC iPlayer got to offer? I mean, standout shows for me that I've watched recently are TV shows, are What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show. It's got like the first 2 seasons of that currently on there, which is great. I've really had a lot of fun watching that. But for the movies, there is there must be over 100 movies on there, I'm pretty sure, and some absolute classics on there to watch. And it always changes, because when the BBC gets a new one on, they'll leave it on usually for about 28 days, and then it'll change over to whatever was new on the channel at the weekend. And it's great, it's a great selection. I mean, this week, for instance, I've been watching the new Wallace and Gromit movie, the Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I say new, this is probably like 10 years old by now. But what else have I watched? I watched Zootopia on that a few weeks ago. The BFG. There's absolutely tons of different movies on there, and tons of TV shows. I mean, TV shows, there's similar to the ITV, 2 British titans of TV shows and creating TV, BBC and ITV. They both have a rich history of TV shows, and the BBC has like tons of great comedies from over the years. Porridge is another great one to watch. Open All Hours, some fantastic shows on there, and some great movies as well. It's all free. I think the BBC iPlayer is the best of this bunch of free streaming services, and it's one I regularly go to. This is my go-to app in all honesty, and I think if you've never checked out the iPlayer before, definitely check it out and just absolutely enjoy it, because you will certainly enjoy it, I'm sure. Thank you very much for watching this video today. If you did like it, please do give it a like, and check out the rest of my movie-related content as well. And let me know your thoughts on this topic today. What are your favourite free streaming services in 2021? What are your go-to free streaming services? Maybe you don't even use any free streaming services or any streaming services at all. What are your thoughts on this topic of streaming services in general? Are you a fan or are you not a fan? Let me know all your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.